welcome to a beautiful episode with the Soulmate Community. This is Jacob Rakowski.
And Megan Rakowski.
And our sweet daughter Lily, who's here with us. And during these changing times that you don't know what's happening, you don't know what's going on, where all this chaos is kind of taking place, the most important thing is love. And what I challenge every single person to do is just pause for a second and be with yourself and ask yourself, what is life and what is God trying to tell you? What is the message in particular for you to gain from this? Because life and God is always communicating with us through every interaction, through every thought, through every conversation, through every moment and everything we experience. God is always communicating with us. Hi, baby. Hi. God is always communicating with you. The only question is, who is listening? Because so many times we are stuck in habits, or we're stuck in whatever's happening to us. And the wisdom of your soul lives behind your mind. And it lives behind the busyness and the chaos that you keep on playing in your mind over and over and over again. But we just want to let you know that we're all in this together. We are one. We love you. We love you. We're here for you. And I challenge every single person to play out, worst case scenario in your head, because it's really not that bad. The worst scenario that can happen to you is, I don't know, play it out in your mind. What could happen? Absolute worst case scenario is that you go to heaven. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. I'm not sure what your situation is. I'm not sure what your experience of life is right now. But it's always magnified to be worse by resisting what is, by panicking, by magnifying fear, and by not knowing the God-given power within you and the ability to be grateful and be present and let the wisdom of life speak to you in any moment. What I'm grateful for is my family. There's all this craziness happening. There's all this stuff being said everywhere. And who knows what's true? Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's to come? But I know that at the end of the day, most people watching this have a roof over their head, they have food to eat, and they have people who love them. And that's more than most people in the entire world have. So count your blessings and be super, super grateful. Lily, here, let me bounce her. And be super, super grateful. Lily, say hello. For everything that you have. This is a great time to reset for the world, and for the world to emerge from this with new practices, new ways of doing everything. So many things are collapsing that are old, that should have been gotten rid of a long time ago, that are going to be replaced by something so much better. But in the meantime, you got to be present, you got to be grateful, you got to tune into the moment and figure out what life is telling you through this very moment.
Yeah, exactly. I think now more than ever we need love and gratitude, and the easiest thing that any of us can do is just be grateful. And a simple exercise that everyone can start doing is to just write down every day 3 things that they're grateful for, and you'll start to realize how much abundance you already live in, even in a time where it may feel like you're not abundant at all.
Absolutely. So when things like this happen, it really lets us know how blessed we are and how wonderful things are. Because if you've got people that love you and care for you, you already have way more than you need. Everything else is going to be taken care of. And every single person on this Facebook Live, or whatever, however you're hearing or watching or listening to this, has people that love them. and you have a really, really beautiful life. And when all this is over, you're going to love your life and be so, so much more grateful for what you have, so much more than you were before. This is an opportunity for you to completely reevaluate things and say, in this time, what's really not working in my life? What's really not working in my world? And what can I do to get the most out of this life that I have? Because things like this really get you to stop and think about what is important, what matters most, what's not working. And while everybody's at home or wherever you are in your quarantine mode, you get to be with the people that matter most, that love you. And if you happen to live by yourself, then guess what? You got the greatest opportunity to get to know yourself and God and your life that much better. Let me see what some of these comments are saying here. Aww. People are commenting about Lily. Lily is just taking this in stride. She doesn't even know this is happening. And maybe many of us should be more like that. Take care of what you need to take care of, but don't obsess. Lily, yes, yes. Don't obsess over and over and over again over things you can't control. Just about everything in this world you can't control. So why worry about it? Why have so much fear? In the Bible it says, who can add an hour to their life by having worry and fear? Instead, worry about nothing. Worry about nothing, because life provides every single thing that we need for us automatically. So hopefully you're in a good space, you have shelter, you have food, you have people that love you. If you're blessed enough, you might even be with somebody that's your soulmate, that you love. You might even have a beautiful, precious baby to spend time with too. Lily just makes this all go by so much faster. We love just spending time with her and learning from her. She's so innocent. She's so pure. And she's grateful. She might get upset 1 second, start crying about, some uncomfortability she's having. But before you know it, she's happy. She's not replaying the same thing that just happened that she's fearful about or that bothered her over and over and over and over and over again. She's just in the moment. She's present. She's grateful. So this is an opportunity for you to love deeper, listen, and get clarity on what this means for you in your life. This is definitely not something that's going to wipe the whole the human race out. It might cause you some financial challenges. That's what it's looking like right now for a lot of people. It might cause you some discomfort. It might completely wreck everything you know about your life currently. But when that happens, understand that the universe had a much greater plan for your life and for your future. Some people have said that the greatest things that they ever had were unanswered prayers. So today, as I was doing a breath work actually today, I just had to take a moment to be grateful, because this is inconvenient, but if it wasn't supposed to be happening, it wouldn't be happening. And if it is happening and there's nothing we can do about it, we will torture ourselves by resisting the reality and getting so bent out of shape and attached to what we thought was supposed to happen. Now, the reality is as is. And in this moment, God is speaking to you through your circumstances, through your conversations, through the people that are in your life. And you have an opportunity now to listen more than ever. What is this? Yeah. What does this mean for you? And what are you going to do differently in your life? What are some of the changes that you're going to make to enjoy life more fully and get more out of your life experience? This is a beautiful opportunity in disguise for so many people. This is an opportunity to take your health more seriously. This is an opportunity to take your loved ones less for granted and be more grateful for them, spend more time with them. This is an opportunity to understand that diversifying your income is super important. That's something that everybody's learning right now, is that no matter who you are or what you do or how much money you do or don't have, find a way to get multiple streams of income. Because if you don't and one goes bad, you're down. You're in trouble. But if you can coronavirus proof your life, then if something like this ever happens again, you will already be prepared and ready. Right, Lily? Baby, do you have anything for anybody?
Yeah, I think a lot of lessons are coming out of this, and everyone's getting a really good chance to look at themselves and figure out what they want in life and how they can make their life more enjoyable. And I feel like a lot of parents are getting time to spend with their kids nowadays. A lot of people are learning about what community is, how to treat each other with respect.
Baby.
And we are all pitching in, even if it may not feel like it, even just staying home.
Baby.
Lily has lots to say too.
Yeah. She's teething.
She's teething, yeah. Even just staying home is really pitching in and helping out. So just make sure that you're grateful and you understand that.
Keep going, baby.
Yeah, that you understand that.
Oh, what's wrong? You okay?
There you go. That no matter what you're doing, you're contributing to the whole in a massive way. And it's such a beautiful thing to, see how everyone's coming together. I feel like a lot of people are banding together, and even if we're all isolated, we're still all in this together.
Mm-hmm. So, Lily is ready for bed and ready for dinner. Baby, it's okay. So, baby, Megan's going to take Lily. Baby. So, we're grateful for you guys. We wanted to just do this Facebook Live to let you know that we absolutely love you. We're here for you. You're not in this alone. We just watching the movie Celestine Prophet. It makes us look at life differently. Just like your advice. Thank you. Definitely suggest the movie. Celestine Prophecy is wonderful. You will definitely change the way you look at life if you watch that movie. So we just want to let you guys know that we love you. We're here for you. You're not in this alone. All of us are going through this. The last thing you want to do is feel like you're isolated and you're alone. This is something that's happening that's designed to bring us all closer together because we're all one. We're all the same thing. We all want a better life for our family. We're all human beings. We're all aspects of God, individualized in a human body. And the moment we stop seeing ourselves as separate and the moment we start seeing ourselves as one in love, in one thing on this place to make this place better, then a lot of good is going to come from this. And a lot of the pain that the world is experiencing right now is unfortunately a result of not paying attention to some things that we're doing that are creating challenges and problems. And that's a whole nother Facebook Live. But everything that happens as a collective is done by cause and effect. There is a cause and there is an effect. We're witnessing an effect. But what is the cause? The cause is a lot of people really not paying attention to what our collective actions are doing to the planet, to other people, to how systems are set up that don't really serve everybody. They serve not a whole lot of people. And it's time to kind of reformulate how everything is. Not everything is the way that it should be. We get updates on our phones all day long. We get the latest Apple update. We get the latest computer update. We get the latest new refrigerator. We get the latest new car. But this earth has been functioning in a very specific way that has not been working for way too long, for generations. And when we don't self-regulate and take it upon ourselves to make the shifts that are necessary for the whole of everyone and take notice when things are not working. Take notice when there is a lot of things taking place that shouldn't be taking place. The planet and society and consciousness and everything self-regulate, and sometimes this is just part of the process. So I hope that every single person you know and love is safe and healthy, and we hope you know that we love you. We're here for the entire world, holding a loving space for the entire world, and we want everybody to know that you're going to be completely okay. If you happen to get coronavirus, then get healthy. There's no other way around it. Just get healthy. Start taking all the stuff that you know to get healthy. Drink a ton of water. Take vitamins. You know, if you need to take a prescription, do that.
Imagine yourself healing.
What's that?
Imagine yourself healing.
Imagine yourself healing. Meditate on healing. I actually know somebody who just beat a stage 4, a very serious condition with nutrition combined with mental, spiritual, and emotional healing. That's a whole nother story, but this is unfortunate. It's inconvenient. It's not cool, but it's a reset. It's an opportunity to reset the world, to reformulate, and for a lot of things that are not working to be shifted and changed into things that are working. So, love you guys. We wish you the most healthy and beautiful week, month, year of your life. See the blessing in everything. Don't get pulled into chaos. Pause. Feel into your heart. Feel into this moment. Pay attention and ask yourself, what is God trying to communicate to me through my circumstances? Take a deep breath. Take 10 or 20 or 100 deep breaths. And know that God loves you and that this is absolutely working out for your good. We love you. Megan's coming back to say goodbye. Lily and Megan and myself love you. We're so grateful for you. And we wish you guys health and just the most beautiful life possible.